traders. Let's get into this short setup that we have working on NQ. As we can see, we've been going up and we've been able to, at many different occasions, go down to buy liquidity and then bounce back up. As far as the market is making major pushes down, then getting to major liquidity levels and then making moves back up. We just broke a major buy liquidity area that gives me reason to think we're going to be making some type of either quick move down to most recent liquidity, which is down in here in the 21,500-ish level. What we have here is this candle here in the 4-hour was the last buy liquidity that was holding the market up. So we had, we can see it happen multiple times today, and I actually was able to take some trade setups based on it, but we had this whole zone kind of holding the market up and a big push up to this level here, pushed up past this, short opportunity, pushing up past these previous highs. And then after that happened, we made one more attempt to push up off of this candle, and then we made a push down. So with the way that we're approaching this, we want to wait for the close of a candle to actually close below this zone. And then from there, what we would do is simply wait for the retest to then potentially take a short. And with that retest, there's a couple different ways you could try to approach it. You could, just simply wait for it to touch the zone, which the zone itself, for markup reasons, is the top of the zone is the 21,916. If you'd have just basically put a square or draw a drawing tool, depending on what platform you're using, any type of rectangular drawing tool around this candle here, that will give you the actual level that broke. This candle here is breaking that, and looks like, unless we get some crazy major volume up in the next 3 minutes, we should close below this level, and then it'd be simply waiting for a retest to hit this box, and then from there it should be falling. Obviously nothing's guaranteed, but with how much liquidity there was here and buy volume there was here, the fact that we're able to break it and actually make some type of run towards the lows and not bounce back up once hitting other areas, like right here, there may be a push up from this area here, being as obviously all these wicks and everything here. So that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for a pop up back to here, and then simply a continuation down. Not sure if we'll see this whole move in one day, but the setup would be to go from liquidity to liquidity, and there is liquidity down here at this green box that we could potentially take advantage of. So the take profit would be somewhere around the 21,500 level, all the way down to potentially the 21,400 level. This whole thing may want to get retested to actually confirm the whole bottom of it. You can see we retested it here and then shot up, and it was only simply retesting the top of this zone here. We haven't retested the bottom, and then also here we haven't retested as well. So this is another potential target, the 21,250-ish level. So paying attention. This is the setup I've been waiting on for a while. You can see we have an important level that the market managed to close above on the 4-hour finally for the first time, and then immediately rejected back below. So meaning price didn't believe it belonged up there, or the market didn't believe that the price belonged up there, so we rejected after trying 3 times. It's basically a triple top up here, rejecting this level. So not surprised to see price action coming back down this way. So that's the approach for NQ. We'd simply wait for a retest of this level here, and then try to just catch it down to these levels that we have marked out. You can catch it down to the 720 level, catch it down to the 600 level, or try to take it down to the 500 level. And with this approach, we may have to adjust our chart hours, essentially not trying to wait for the New York session to start, because this pop up back here could happen during the European session. So I will be on the charts a little earlier or super late tonight, depending on when it sets up. But this is the setup I've been stalking. So just wanted to let you guys know. This video is going to be posted in the Discord and also to YouTube. And for a little bit, I'm going to do some free content just to let you guys know what we got going on. And then if you want more in-depth analysis, I wouldn't say signals, but my Discord people do trade with me, and I let them know what I'm thinking. So if they want to actually learn and earn at the same time, there's an opportunity to do that. So definitely subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and continue to check us out. So again, with the setup, if we get a pullback and some type of lower time frame confirmation, change of direction, or just entry signal that you prefer, once it hits this 21,866 level or 865 level, at that point we retest it, and we could see a major move down. So awesome. I'll talk to you guys soon.